these people? One of them has a hole in their throat and the other one doesn't have legs. Smoking can cause both of these things. Do you want your friends or your family or you or your kids to have a hole in their throat or no legs? Because I know I would. If you don't want that to happen, you should listen up. Because I'm going to talk about why you should quit smoking, why you should help others quit smoking, and why you should help prevent the youth from starting smoking. I've done quite a bit of research on smoking. The first thing I'm going to talk about is why you should quit smoking. There are many reasons to quit smoking. According to the Why Quit Smoking article from the American Heart Association, there is coronary heart disease, and it has 6 factors that you can control from preventing coronary heart disease. One of them is tobacco use and cigarette smoking. There are many other diseases that are related to smoking and are linked to smoking. The heart effects of smoking of the Center of Disease Control and Prevention site states that you are more likely to get heart disease, strokes, and lung cancer if you smoke. You are also at an increased risk for coronary heart disease. These diseases can kill you. Do you want your friends and your family, you, to go through these diseases? Smoking causes more deaths than HIV, drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle accidents, and firearm accidents. There's just some reasons to think about and reasons to quit. Many people think that they've already started smoking, so why would they quit if they're already susceptible to these diseases? Well, your body starts repairing basically instantly. After 20 minutes, your blood pressure and your temperature starts to increase and go back to normal. And then after 8 hours, your nicotine level goes down by 93.75%. After 72 hours, your smell and your taste start to become back to normal. And after a few months, your heart attack risk is half of what it was when you were smoking. After 5 to 15 years, your risk for strokes are the same as a non-smoker. And after 20 years, you're basically a non-smoker, and your health effects are, your risk for getting diseases are none compared to a smoker. Now I'm going to talk about why you should help others quit. Maybe you guys aren't smokers. Maybe you know a smoker. Well, they are susceptible to the same diseases that I was talking about earlier. And I know you probably don't want to see your friends and your family go through those things. The coronary heart disease, the strokes, the heart attacks, all those things are related to smoking. And if you don't help them quit, then you're going to watch them go through those things. You helping them quit smoking is also helping you. I'm sure you guys have all heard about secondhand smoke and all the stories about it. But according to the article, Secondhand Smoke Facts from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, it states that secondhand smoke is the smoke that they are blowing out, the stuff that they're getting rid of out of their body, not the cigarette that's burning, because that's the same as what they're smoking. There's thousands of chemicals in that smoke, and hundreds of them are toxic, and 7 of them are cancer-causing. So you being around someone who is smoking is helping no one. You should help them quit. Now I'm going to talk about the youth and why you should prevent them from starting smoking. One way is to don't buy it for them. If you're 18 and someone asks you to buy a pack of cigarettes, don't, because you are creating a habit and getting them a longer or less life. You might as well just be cutting off their legs and poking a hole in their throat. According to the nicotine patches and chewing gum article by Bruce Merkin, over half of the adults that smoke started smoking before their 18th birthday. So if you stop buying cigarettes for people, then they're not going to be many smokers, because it's 50% that you've already cut down. According to the Selling Cigarettes for Minors article on the Find a Lawyer website, it's actually illegal, and you can go to jail for 90 days and get a fine. So stop buying. Smoking is bad, and that's why you shouldn't do it. I've talked about why you should quit smoking, why you should help others quit smoking, and why you should prevent the youth from smoking. You don't want this to be you or your friends or your family and your children. Now I'm going to show you some pictures of why you should quit smoking. That's a lung of a non-smoker and a smoker. It just destroys your lungs and turns them like a tar. I know I wouldn't want the black tar in my lungs. That's actually lung cancer caused by cigarette smoking. This is what your teeth would look like if you're a smoker. And it's also got cancer on the lip from smoking. These are all the chemicals and things that you're inhaling. You're inhaling barbecue lighter, industrial solvent, toilet cleaner, paint, rocket fuel, candle wax, sewer gas, vinegar, lighter fluid, and batteries. You know, that's not stuff you would just take in without a cigarette. And then secondhand smoke continues to be the third leading cause of preventable death in the United States. And that's my sources. I have these pamphlets as well to hand out of why quitting smoking.